Many homebuyers forget the biggest closing cost when purchasing a home, which is land transfer tax. All provinces in Canada levy their own tax, except Alberta and Saskatchewan, which instead charge a much smaller fee. We brought in Toronto real estate lawyer Shadi Nasseri to walk you through the ins and outs of calculating your land transfer tax.
Marginal tax rates for land transfer taxes vary from province to province. However, since the method for calculating land transfer taxes are similar across the country, we're going to focus on an Ontario example. In Ontario, there are 4 possible tax rates. They range from 0.5% all the way down to 2%. Let's say you're purchasing a property in Hamilton for $275,000. Since the value of your home falls into the third margin, between $250,000 and $400,000, we need to do 3 separate calculations to figure out your land transfer taxes. The first calculation is on the first $55,000 of your purchase price. We take that number, we multiply it by 0.5%, and we get a total value of $275. Next, you'll need to calculate the tax for the second margin, the amount between $55,000 and $250,000. Since the value of your home at $275,000 exceeds this margin, we're going to use the full range. So we take the $250,000, we subtract $55,000, and we get a total value of $195,000. We take our $195,000, multiply that by 1%, for a total value of $1,950. Next, let's calculate the tax for the third margin. Since the value of your home at $275,000 falls between $250,000 and $400,000, we don't need to use the full range. Instead, we take $275,000, subtract $250,000, and get a total of $25,000. We take our $25,000, multiply that by the rate of 1.5%, for a total of $375. To determine your total land transfer taxes, we need to add all 3 figures together. So we take the $275, we add to it $1,950, and again, $375 for a total amount of $2,600. Now, in Ontario, if you're a first-time homebuyer, you may qualify for rebates of up to $2,000. So in this example, that would bring your land transfer taxes down to just $600.